Welcome, Sal Berrigan with the One Earth Regime and Retconners, coming to you with a special edition episode of Injustice 2 at San Diego Comic-Con 2016. Today with us we have Ed Boon, co-creator of Mortal Combat Ed Boon Studio. How are you doing today?
I'm doing good. I'm excited to be here. Showing people a little more details about this game we recently announced.
Yeah, it's been exciting. Anyone who's seen the trailer has just seen some incredible stuff. It looks like everyone has had upgraded suits.
Yeah. That's the big new feature with this game is our gear system, which is scatter.
Yeah, I haven't really.
That actually your character are always getting dropped. It's always molding kind of custom version.
So then, if I played the game, I could create the Batman that was in the trailer, or something completely different.
Exactly.
Oh wow, that is a really cool system. What about the stuff that we saw in First Injustice? I know that there we had tons of different costumes, additional benefits, and different ways to progress the game.
Yeah, absolutely. And everything that people really love about the First Injustice were bringing back, the multiple backgrounds, the destruction, all the kind of like the big battle of the gods.
Comicsbeat.com
experience,
and
then layered on top of that,
it's wonderful.
Gear
Genuine
makes things.
I love this man so much. He's back to Aquaman.
It's kind of like an unexpected.
What's it like this time around being
on top of what people like to see as well as
And that sounds amazing. I mean, the first one already had the fighting moves, is just your basic stuff, right? But then you had the background that also had, you could bring the background into place and hit somebody with a missile if they were standing close to it. Or you could even do level transitions to different parts of the level, which made it just seem that much more expansive. But now with this, it sounds crazy. Anything else that we should look forward to seeing?
You know what? Roster of characters. We're going to be announcing two characters today, and so it's an expanded roster. Every character has thousands of different pieces. And it's going to be leveling up your character. So it's going to be a really long list of characters that will appear after the game. So it's going to be our biggest DC roster.
That's going to be cool. Now, question for you though, because I like Scorpion in the First Injustice. Are we going to see more of
Isn't it amazing how many times you can break into
that Mortal Kombat cash come over?
Yeah, well, I guess we haven't nothing to announce, but
one thing I love Scorpion was the most both you as far
in Injustice 1. So with that information, I wouldn't be surprised if it's not something like that.
Problem.
Nice. That was a lot of fun. I was like, all right, just Scorpion. Could we get Sub-Zero? So I'm excited if you could bring us a few more of those characters.
A lot of people are giving us that feedback.
Okay, but what about multiplayer? Are we going to see an extension on the multiplayer? Maybe have an arena mode or spectator mode, or just because I personally I love the game, but I'm so bad at it. But I love watching good players play. So I just love the spectator mode.
We are certainly expanding on the idea of multiplayer in the game, online play, and all that stuff. And we haven't announced any of those modes yet. The game's not coming out until next year. But we'll absolutely
And as someone who is not the most skilled player, but loves being able to get a win every now and then, are you going to do anything against those rage quitters that quit at that last second?
Yes, we are. We actually started something with Mortal Kombat Ed Boon, where we actually would reward the guy who stayed when you rage quit. But I think I'd love to see us expand on that even more. So further discourage people
Either that or just put all the rage quitters on one server. Exactly. And just be like, all right, rage quit against each other all day.
Exactly. And see how they play.
Well, Ed, thanks so much for coming out and talking to us. We appreciate it, see you. And from us here at Retconners, remember, it's not true until it's retconned.